The inaugural South African Quality Champion Award goes to Dr. Lucas Moloi.
Today I want to talk about something that seems to be holding a lot of us back in life, something that seems to be crippling us, to be having power over us, and that is this cycle of dependency, where we find ourselves where other people have become our reason to live, where people have become the reason for our existence. Today's topic was chosen by a lady called Theta FM, who has won herself a book on our Facebook competition. We're running a Facebook competition on the Lucas Moloi page. The page is Lucas Moloi Caesar. We're running a competition whereby the listeners by Theta FM can suggest their motivational topic for the week. The competition opens immediately when we go on air on Thursday and closes on Tuesday evening, so that we get enough time or chance to prepare for the program. And Matapelo Muhulazi wins herself the Everyday Battlefield book for choosing the topic breaking the chains of dependency. Now, what is this dependency? The dependency is something very dangerous, something crippling, where you find people unable to be themselves, where people define themselves through other people, whereby people are unable to say who they are, where they don't exist without the existence of somebody else. Dependency is when people don't believe in themselves, when people don't believe that anything good can come out of them, where people believe that they are who they are because of somebody else. This dependency, we find it growing and crippling the nation from the young people to adults, where people are in marriages that are not working. People are in relationships that are not working. People live with people that beat them up every day, people that kick them like dogs, people that chase them out of the house in the middle of the night, people who let them suffer, people who let them starve, and they sit in these relationships because they are independent to these people, that they don't have existence without these people. This is a very dangerous phenomenon where we find people giving credit on everything that they are to another human being, to another person that lives in this world, whereby people don't understand the power that they have given to other people, where they have given people the power to rule over their lives, where they have given people the power to determine who they become, how far they get in life. That is this sickness called dependency. Now, I want today to talk against dependency. I want today to liberate people from this illness called dependency. I want to emancipate people out of this feeling, this existence of dependency. Now, I hope Mamedi Barona have got pens and their daily scrapbooks. You see, if you don't have a scrapbook that you already have, or a notebook that you already have created for the motivational Thursday topics, and then you better start today. You know, this is there's a lot of things that are said on this Thursday mornings that if you don't write them down, you're gonna miss them. Things that one day you would need to go back to and read and make yourself stronger again and rehabilitate yourself and get strength from these things. Now, grab your book quickly. Let us write the things that will help us get out of this dependency. Because in dependency, when we are sitting in this situation where we are dependent to other people, we cannot reach our potential. We cannot see our ability. We sit under the shadow of other people. We can only become what other people want us to be. What other people want us to become, that's all we can be. What other people allow us to become. Don't let people allow you to become something. Take charge of who you become. Take charge of what you become. Now, going to this dependency. What is this dependency? Or how do we get out of this dependency? As usual, we've got 5 key things that will help us live a successful and fruitful life away from dependency. One of these things is, the first principle is to love yourself. Now, number 1, love yourself. You see, as people, we start being dependent on other people the minute we start loving other people more than we love ourselves. You see, never love people more than you love yourself. No one in this world is more deserving of your love than you. Okay, I'm not saying be selfish. What I'm saying here is that love yourself. Love yourself more. The minute, my dear sister, my dear mother, you go back and back into a relationship of a man that batters you, that kicks you like a dog, that always beats you up. The minute you continue going back into this relationship, the minute you continue going back into this abusive relationship, and then you say, I love him, or I love my kids, I love my marriage, I love my family, I'm doing this because of the people I love, then you are lying, because it's not because you love people more. No. It is because you love yourself less. Okay? It is because you love yourself less. Now start loving yourself more. What is love? Love is jealous. Love doesn't want people hurt. When you love yourself, you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to see yourself hurt. Love is caring. You will care for yourself. You will start taking yourself seriously. Love has got faith. You would start having faith in yourself and the things that you do, the things that you get yourself into, the things that you start practicing in life. That is love. When you love someone, you get to the point where you always You're always thinking about these people. You want only the best for these people. And then you say you love yourself, but you don't do the same things you do for someone when you say you love someone. Love yourself. Love yourself more than you love any other person. Do the things that you do for the people that you say you love. Do those things for yourself. Love yourself. You will only be able to truly love other people the minute you love yourself enough. So get out of it. Love yourself. Okay, that's the first one. Love yourself. The second principle that I want us to talk about is taking charge. Take charge. Okay, take charge. Stop letting other people determine where you're going in life. Take charge. Take control of the situation. Take control of the situation that you find yourself in. Okay, don't be hopeless in a situation, because the minute you are hopeless, it's the minute you start selling yourself cheap. The minute you are hopeless in a situation is the minute that you start losing sight of your dream. The minute you feel hopeless in a situation is the minute that you start losing your value. It's where you start miscalculating your value. It's where you start not knowing what you are worth. Take charge of your situation. Don't let the situation that you are sitting in control you. The minute you let that situation control you, then that situation starts being you. That situation starts defining you. Now, don't be defined by situation, but define your situation. Define your situation. Define the success in your situation. Take charge. Don't be in the mercy of other people. Take charge of your situation. Take charge of your success. Wake up in the morning, go do something out of your life and stop depending on someone else. Take charge. Know who you are. Take charge. Stand up. Take charge. Know your battles. Take charge. Don't be a doormat. Take charge. Walk out if people don't want you in their lives. Now, the third thing that you need to do, we normally say, when you are an addict, whether you are a drug addict or an alcoholic or whatever you may be addicted to, the first thing to do in getting out of addiction is to detox. So the third principle that I want us to talk about is to detox. Detox. Get it out of your system. Detoxing means getting yourself, cleansing yourself, getting rid of those toxins that are sitting in your system. Get rid of them. Detox. Cleanse yourself. Cleanse your system. Cleanse your brain, cleanse your mind of all the negativity, cleanse your mind of all the thoughts that are negative, cleanse your mind of the belief that you will not be something unless someone is in your life. Cleanse that. Break away from alcohol. Understand that you are something in life without nyaope. Detox from it. It makes you cool. It makes you cool. It gives you swag. Detox. Get it out of your system, because you cannot move away from something that is still in your system. As long as it's still in your system, it still has got a hold on you. Now, you need to detox from it. You need to get rid of it. Get out of it. See, that's what you need to do. Detox. Detox from the bad friends. Detox from negativity. Detox from the thought of feeling insufficient, that you are not sufficient to succeed. Detox from poverty. Detox from it. When you want to break away from dependency on something, you need to detox on that thing. You need to detox from that problem. Detox, get rid of it. Get yourself out of it. Number 4, establish your worth. Establish your worth. The only thing that is going to assist you in staying away from those people and the mentality and those situations that causes you to fail over and over, it is knowing your worth. Establish your worth. You see, the minute you start knowing what you are worth, you will start realizing that nyaupa is not good enough for you. You start realizing that the men drugs are not good enough for you. You start realizing cocaine is not good enough for you. You start realizing that alcohol is not good enough for me. You start realizing that this partner is not good enough for me. They don't deserve me. I am worth more. Start seeing the gold in you. Start seeing the diamond in you. Start seeing this platinum in yourself. Know your worth. You see, when you've got a car, the minute you go and you buy a brand new car, the car that you've always wanted, the car that is worth a whole lot of money, when people come to you and say, please can I borrow the keys for your car, I quickly want to go to the shop, because you know the worth of that car, you know the value of that car, you refuse to give people that car. You refuse to let people ride on this car to where they want to go, because you know the worth of this car. Now, my dear sister, why are you letting every single man come in your life and ride on you? Is it because you don't know your worth? Every single man that comes around, know your worth. Establish your worth. Know what you are worth. Be able to say that I am worth way more than that. I am worth more than being your punching bag. I am worth more than being your slave. I am worth more than being your stupid. I am worth more than being your abuse tool. Know your worth. Know what you are worthy of. Establish your worth. Know where you're going in life and be able to say, I am a future millionaire, and as a future millionaire, I don't deserve to be living in the conditions that you make me live in. Establish your worth. The fifth principle I want us to talk about, and the last one for this Thursday, is live large. Live large. The minute you start realizing this, the minute you start living your worth, the minute you start living the type of life that is meant for you, then you are on your way to success. Don't let your limit to be the sky. Let the sky be your limit. Live large. Stop seeing the beautiful things only for other people but not yourself. You are worthy of it. Go on, start living. Know what your worth is. Go on, start living large. Go on, start living your dreams. Start doing it so that you can believe in it. The minute you believe in it and you continue believing in it, it becomes your reality, it becomes a situation, it becomes your truth. Live large. This is your life. Have no limits. Live large. Reach for the stars. It is possible. The minute you break away from dependency from other people, it becomes possible. Stop being dependent on your boss. Stop being dependent on your wife. Stop being dependent on your husband. Stop being dependent on your lover. Depend on yourself and only your God. People are there to be in our lives to help us succeed, to support us to succeed, but people are not there to determine what we become in life. Now, as we're going towards the weekend, I want us to make a pact and say to ourselves, this weekend I am not going to depend on alcohol for my happiness. This weekend I am going to be happy. I am going to enjoy myself whether I'm sober or not. Remember that. That is the first step of breaking away from dependency. Things that we depend on start ruling our life, start running our life because we don't see a life out of them. We don't see ourselves out of them. We give them power to command our lives. Now, in closing, all I want to say is that be independent. Being independent doesn't mean that you are arrogant. Being independent as a woman doesn't mean that you disrespect your man. Being independent doesn't mean that you are a know-it-all. Being independent means that I understand my worth, I understand my value, and I am sufficient to make my life a success. Now take that with you and go out there and conquer the world. And this is me, the champ, going out. Until next Thursday again. Enjoy. And remember to go on our Facebook page, Lucas Moloi, or the other page, The Everyday Battlefield,